Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Simmer, and before we start this video, I have a few things to say. I'm recording this a little bit after I've recorded everything for the Loona reaction. And the reason is because, first of all, I want to say thank you guys so much for all the support. It means the world to me, and it makes me really happy to read all your comments, and yeah, thank you. I don't even know how to express it into words because I didn't think anybody would watch because I'm not that funny or anything, but thank you. Oh god. Sorry, my hair looks like shit. But the reason also I'm recording this is to tell you, because in this video I might look really tired and it's not the best quality, or I guess it's the same quality, but I don't know. It might look like I'm not as interested in the video, but that's not the case, I promise. I thought the video was really interesting, but the reason was I recorded quite late and I had to be quite quiet because everybody in my house was asleep, so I couldn't really talk as loud. And I'm quite self-conscious about it too, in a weird way, since I usually do talk about myself because I'm a weirdo. But I don't know. So that's one reason. And another reason was I had a lot of trouble with this video, and that's why it's going to be out a little bit later too than I wanted to. Because I think just the recording part, because I had loads of trouble. I didn't know, it didn't really start the recording on my computer, then it did, but then the audio was lost, so I had to fix the audio, and it was a little bit of a mess, and I'm sorry. But I still really wanted to do the reaction because I was really interested in it, and I wanted to know more about the girls, and I was not disappointed. I think it's a really cool thing that they've done, Blackberry, and how all the girls got their own kind of like solo debut thing, and then they had the subunits, and they kind of worked into the Loonaverse. So before I say anything else, let's just get into the video now. That's what you're all wanting, but just a disclaimer. I'm sorry, the next reaction video will be better. So yeah, stay tuned. Love you all. Goodbye. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Simmer, and today I have something really exciting planned. I'm going to be reacting to the Avengers Kpop story of Loona, which was requested by you guys in my last video that I reacted to Loona. So, why it's kind of dark in my room and I look tired is because I'm recording this kind of late. And the reason is because I just haven't had time during the day. But I really wanted to record this, and I have a lot of trouble. But we'll see. We'll hope for the best. So I think we're just gonna get into it, and I hope you guys will enjoy the reaction. So I am just going to make this a tiny bit smaller, so it's not in the way of you guys. And I will move this over here. We'll make this big. I think this is okay. Okay, let's just get into the video because I don't think you guys want to wait anymore. Let's go. Each solo has its own power, and each unit has an independent power, or rather be a typical unit. Then all together we become Loona. We want to be like Marvel's Avengers. King Lip. That's actually a really cool quote. Beauty. Hyunjin. Hassel. Jojin. Yuki. King. Jinseok. Cherry. Ivy. Chu. Guan. Olivia Heyyy. Excuse me if I pronounce any of those wrong.
Maybe you've heard the name, or maybe for the 1,000th time you saw a tweet or a YouTube comment that said the words Stan Loona. Or maybe
Indeed,
if you're
I have.
lucky enough, you saw them at KCON LA and got a taste
Sadly
of them
not.
in person. Loona, the group everyone seems to be talking about.
Yep, indeed, I can confirm that.
If you're somewhat familiar with the K-pop scene, Loona is a name that's commonly thrown around as one of the up-and-coming K-pop groups.
Okay,
Months ago, Loona made headlines by making the first ever US appearance at KCON LA. And immediately, the internet was in a frenzy. The majority of the internet buzz surrounding KCON was centered on Loona. For every activity, for every panel, Loona was surrounded by hundreds and hundreds of fans. Every time they stepped on the stage, they cheered.
They deserve it, though.
And at any given moment, the crowds would chant, Loona, Loona,
Loona.
Loona.
Oh, I love that they have a lot of support. They really deserve it since they're so hardworking and the music seems really good.
Despite the many bigger names that have been around the industry for years, it was clear Loona was the main attraction at KCON.
Yeah. Loona. Oh.
The hype was such that KCON was dubbed by fans as LoonaCon 2019.
Yeah, you want to.
Like LoonaCon.
However, despite this enormous hype and cult following, they're almost an unknown group in Korea. Ask any normal Korean on.
Yeah, I've heard a lot about this. They don't seem as big in Korea compared to like internationally. It was quite interesting actually. I don't really know the reason behind it, but they are really big internationally compared to South Korea and stuff, so it's quite interesting actually.
Chances are they don't know who Loona is. The disparity is baffling. So, who exactly is Loona, and why the hype?
Because they were missing. Origin. Okay, let's go. I'm excited to learn.
So, to understand, we need to go back, all the way back to March of 2016. A company was formed by the name of Blockberry Creative, or BBC for short. Their objective? To create...
BBC, okay. Interesting. We'll go with Blockberry Entertainment. Or Blockberry Creative. I always say entertainment because of like YG Entertainment. Okay, Blockberry Creative. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense, but yeah. And what's quite interesting about that is, like, if they are a new company, like, debuting a girl group, or any type of group, costs a lot of money, so it's quite impressive, and props to them for especially going, like, as big as they do with, like, 12 members. And putting all of that money into it, because if these girls weren't as popular as they are now, I can just imagine the amount of debt and like money that would have just been gone to waste. So yeah.
Unique girl group out there. The plan was every month or so, a girl would be revealed as part of the group, and then release a solo debut. And this pattern would continue until there
that's really interesting.
There was an idea to bring together a group of remarkable people to see if they could become something more. This project was known as the Avengers, I mean Loona. 12 girls, 12 singles, 2 years, 1 love.
Oh.
A project like this had never been done before.
Yeah, it's very unique.
Was that you reveal all the members of the group months before the release, and when they debut as a full group, with the rare exception of maybe adding one other member, Red Velvet. But BBC kept everything a secret, releasing teasers and MVs like movie trailers and TV episodes. In October of 2016, Heyyy, the first girl, was revealed along with her solo single and solo album. From October to February of 2000, the first girl was revealed along with her solo single and solo album.
Wait, so do they all have solo albums, or is it just Heyyy? Because I thought they would have like a solo single, but if they have like an entire album, wow, that's quite amazing. And I'm very impressed by it as well. Yeah. And there was something I was going to comment about. God, I don't remember. Can I go back? Yeah, right. It's quite surprising where I wasn't aware of how long they've actually been around, because I thought they were like kind of like a rookie group and had been around for like it's like a few years, like 2 years or something, but they've actually been around since 2016, which is quite cool. Or I guess maybe not all the members then, but at least Heyyy. Yeah.
From October to
really
February
cool.
2017, Hyunjin, Hasul, Yojin, and Vivi all
Okay.
debuted in a similar manner. They made up the subunit called one-third. The units have a much deeper meaning that I will cover later.
But,
From May to July,
but didn't he introduce
Yoko
five
and Vivi all debuted in a similar manner.
Five
They made up the
members?
subunit called one-third.
So
The
is
units have a much
Heyy's
deeper
in-
meaning that I will cover later.
isn't in that
From May to
subunit?
July, Jinso, Kimlip, and Chuddy all had solo debuts and were formed in the subunit Odd Eye Circle. Once again, the groups are important, so remember that. From November to March of 2018, Eves, Chu, Goon, and finally, the last girl of the puzzle, Olivia
Eves,
Heyyy, had solo
Olivia
debuts
Heyyy.
and were in the final subunit YY by Y. And
YY
Olivia, by the
by
way,
Y.
holds the record for the shortest trainee period ever. Check this out. She was a trainee for 1 day, and the very next day,
1 day? Are you kidding me? Because I thought you were gonna be like, yeah, she was only like a trainee for like a year. And then, or at least a month? A day? That's insane. What? How even? Well, props to her for being able to keep up with the other girls. Yeah, it must be kind of tough, though, to come into like a group where everybody's been training for so much longer than you. And you're like, come in, and then like next day you're like, boom, debut. God. But again, props to her for being able to keep up with vocal, dancing, and everything that she does. Good job, Olivia.
she debuted. Isn't that crazy? While the rest
Yeah.
of Loona was promoting, she was still a regular high school girl. She said she remembered watching Heejin and Hyunjin on TV, and
Oh,
now
that's
they're
so
in a group
cool.
together.
진심이야?
In the span of 2.5 years, Loona has produced 62 songs, 32 of which have music videos.
What?
That's insane. Let's compare that to the big three groups. Twice, arguably the busiest group in K-pop, they produced 17 music videos. Red Velvet had
Yeah.
10. Blackpink had... hold on, let me count real quick. Oh yeah. In
That's actually insane. Can we go back to that chart real quick? So, because I always think that, since I do listen to a lot of Twice, and I always think that they're so hardworking and busy, and I'm always worried that they aren't getting enough rest. Since they do a lot of promotions and getting up new music videos and stuff. But it seems like Loona are even busier, which is kind of insane. But again, more props to them. I do hope they're getting enough rest, though. But again, I think the fans and everybody around them must be really appreciative towards them. It's really amazing. And yeah, we don't talk about Blackpink and their music. YG. Why you doing? I'm sorry.
In 2016, Twice, at the time of their debut, had the most expensive debut of
Yeah.
all time. And
Around 8
approximately
million?
cost JYP 500 million won, or about $420,000. Any guesses about Loona's debut? 500,000? 800,000? 1 million? Try 9 times that. An
Nah.
insane $8.9 million was
Oh.
spent on their debut. By the way, the Ilkwon Group, the owner of Loona's agency, is a large, insanely rich corporation.
That's how they were able to afford it. Because I was just about to say, how can this small company that was just got started being able to afford, was it $8.9 million? Because, but again, if this group would have flopped or not been able to debut or anything, can you just imagine the amount of money that would have gone into this project? God, ambitious project at least. Hands up to Black. Very creative. BBC. It just feels weird to say I'm sorry, BBC.
They manufacture arms and steel for different militaries. They're little arms dealers, possibly richer than JYP, YG, and SM.
That's an exaggeration,
With
I quote.
BBC
Okay.
funding the group, they were able to afford such a preposterous undertaking. Loona is the most ambitious project in K-pop history.
Yeah, I would say so as
Not a
well.
stretch to say that they're one of the hardest working groups right now.
Yay, music! Let's go. I'm really excited.
There's something special about the Loona sound, something that
Okay.
attracts people to it. In a K-pop world filled with cutesy, girl crush, and bubblegum pop, Loona stands as a breath of fresh air. During their 2-year pre-debut period, not only was BBC establishing a strong 12-member group, but also 12 separate solo artists that could each stand on their own. And these were just throwaway songs that were just, oh, we need a single, so let's whip up something generic real quick. These were quality songs, written, recorded, and filmed to fulfill a very specific purpose and fit a particular vision. More on that later. Loona was built on the concept of being experimental, built with the idea that each of the 12 girls and each of the 3 subunits had their own particular sound and genre. So you can't classify Loona as a whole into a genre because they had no genre.
Yeah, I love that when groups experiment with different sounds and stuff. Okay, girls.
To Candy Pop.
Cute. She looks really young.
To Rock.
Oh yeah. I do love a lot of like rock sounds in K-pop. That's why I love Dreamcatcher so much. Oh, she has a beautiful voice.
However, despite
I do love
songs
ballads as well.
unique, each song still had an aspect to them that made them sound distinctively Loona. Along with that are the music videos. Each song and MV was beautifully crafted like a piece of art, which were uniquely filmed in such a way to make the viewer feel a specific feeling, but also filmed to feel the mood of the song. Every object, every outfit, every color, every word was purposely placed there to fit a specific Loona vision. To achieve this vision, that meant flying out to Iceland, Japan, France, London, Los Angeles,
Yeah, you guys told me about this as well, that they filmed in a lot of different countries, which is again really cool. It gives every music video a different feel. So yeah, it's really fun.
You know you're watching a K-pop song, but also
But again,
like
money.
you're watching something entirely different. Something nostalgic from a world that doesn't exist. Some alternate reality from a parallel universe. This, of course, is the Loona brand. The Loona vision. And why does it feel like we're in another universe? Well, that will be answered later.
Yeah, you guys talked about this.
Are the girls themselves, of course. A lot of them have proven themselves to be strong singers, especially this girl.
There's vocals on point, girls.
That's a G5 if anyone's wondering. All of them have a
I
special sound
can't
that makes
sing
them
at
sound
all,
different
so
from
when people can't sing, yeah, this voice. I don't know. Wait, what was her name?
Special sound that makes them sound different from Hustle's clear vibrato.
Hustle. Hustle, I love her voice. Absolutely gorgeous. It's quite different from anything I've heard before.
Heejin's jazzy melodic voice.
Ooh.
Go-on's crunchy voice.
Oh.
To Olivia's high-pitched baby-like voice. And then
so cute.
there's Chu.
Two.
Now, I'm not here to say that Loona is the greatest singing group of all time. No, not at all. I'm not claiming them to be the best singers, but they are the right singers. That when blended all together is just...
That's a really good way to put it. Oh. I've heard a lot of good things about the choreo as well. I know they have a song called Butterfly, which is very like intricate dancing.
Whereas boy group choreos are meant to be fast, strong, calculated, and fierce. Girl groups will be more cute and fun and just straight up sexy. Loona took the idea of girl group choreography and just said, screw it, we'll experiment with whatever we want.
That's really cool, because a thing that kind of bugs me a lot is how boy groups, you know, they do a lot of powerful choreography, very strong, big moves, while girl groups do smaller and what we consider more cute or to some people easy moves. The thing is, though, that the choreography of girl groups aren't easy, and I hate when people put down girl groups because of the choreo and say they don't work as hard as boy groups, because they absolutely do, and it's such a shame. Especially when people are like, oh, girl groups aren't as good as boy groups because of the dancing. And it's like bullshit. Of course they are as amazing as boy groups. Some girl groups are even more amazing and put more time. And it's because the moves are different doesn't mean they're worse than the boy groups. So, sorry, I just wanted to put it out there because since I do listen to Twice, for example, and all people do say that Twice dances are really easy and that they aren't as hardworking or good as, for example, I don't know, EXO or ATEEZ or BTS or any of the boy groups. And it's kind of bothers me because Twice are amazing dancers, and if you look at the dancing, it's just as amazing as the boy groups. It's just different. But it's really cool to hear that Loona actually also put their own twist and put in power in the dancing as well to get a different view. Because girls can absolutely do those same moves as the boys can do. They just sometimes do something different. But it's cool to see Loona doing something in their own way to express themselves. It's really cool.
Flip of a switch, they can go from cute and innocent to sexy girl crush to powerful and fierce.
Oh, yes, girls dance. I'm sorry.
Med drive-in, takeaway, delivery och bilservering. Välkommen till Max.
Which brings us to Butterfly, one of the greatest girl group choreographies of all time.
Yeah, again, I've heard a lot about this.
With breathtakingly beautiful synchronizations and formations. I can speak.
Wait, how can they be in so in sync?
Is, but the best way is to show you. Notice in particular the use of space, how they traveled around the stage with intricate formation changes.
Beautiful choreo, oh my goodness.
There's moments
I love this move right here.
From one dancer to another. There's just so much going on, so many layers, and it all just blends together perfectly, like an orchestra of dancers.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. It works so well together.
G-Friend, Loona is one of the best dancing girl groups in the industry. Oftentimes, girl groups will have one or two great dancers, but Loona is filled with great dancers. Specifically, these four: Heejin, Olivia Heyyy, Kim Lip, and especially this girl, Eve, who has just great technique, perfect rhythm, and a gorgeously fluid.
Is it Eve or Eve?
Any of them could be the main dancer on any group. Now, individually, Loona probably doesn't have anyone to match Chungha, Taeyeon, or Momo, but as a single cohesive unit, it doesn't get much better than Loona.
Yeah, it seems like the things that some members aren't as good as, they pull each other up to just make this kind of perfect unit. So instead of just people being like, oh, this dancer is really good and this one is not as good, they like pull each other up to where everything works well together. You get this amazing choreo where everything just looks spot on. The fandom is called the Orbits.
Loona at this point is less like a K-pop group and more like a religion, a cult with their own group.
Seems about right.
Now, I've seen many fandoms, but nothing quite like Loona.
Orbits.
Inside, you feel like you're part of something special, a movement bigger than yourself, a small cog of a machine of grand design. Now, I've never seen a community so welcoming and so united, yet so bat crazy. Have you ever in your life seen a group of fans so passionate about a K-pop group? Like missionaries, these orbits will knock on your door, or I guess Twitter, whether you want it or not, and they will preach till their dying breath the holy words of Stan Loona. Now, whether you like Loona or not, whether you think that they're skilled, talented, or
I don't think anybody can see that Loona aren't skilled or talented. Then you would just be lying to yourself, honestly. And also, I think about the fandom I wanted to comment on. I'm gonna, as you know, my name and everything, and as I've told you guys before, my main group is BTS, and I'm part of ARMY, and I've been since 2017. And what I wanted to say, even though a lot of people tend to call ARMY crazy, toxic, or mean, for someone that's been a part of this fandom, I would say it's my family, and everybody that I've met or talked to have been lovely. Yes, ARMYs can sometimes come off as a little bit mean, aggressive, or what we will call protective. And the reason is, because BTS have they've gotten a lot of hate through the years. And armies as well, so we're just gonna put up walls, defensive walls, where we don't let anybody in before we're sure that they mean good, which can sometimes comes off as bad. But we do some really good stuff, and if you get to get to know about BTS and our fandom, you will learn that it's absolutely wonderful, and we do a lot of good stuff as well. So it feels good that Loona as well have this amazing fandom behind them. And I don't mean to compare the groups or anything like that, because they're totally different. But I feel like both fandoms have this kind of very supportive. They're very supportive of the groups they like, which is amazing to see. So yeah, I feel like orbits are kind of similar to the army, in this crazy, telling people to stand and promoting the group, which is great. It's a good thing. So yeah, it's good to see a united fandom.
Even interesting, there's one thing that's undeniable. That they have the biggest and healthiest meme economy in K-pop. Bar none. The Stan Twitter community at this point is a well-oiled machine, pumping out jokes, cranking out memes, and getting their wig snatched.
주변에 프랑스 사람들도 있는 거 아니죠?
I like red.
I like red too, girl. Oh. What are they so cute for? Is it really necessary to be... What am I even watching at? Am I on drugs? Is this what drugs feel like? Can we mom? Oh, that's so cute. Is it? Oh.
Now, if you've been watching for this long, chances are that you're not going anywhere soon. So,
Yep.
I saved the heaviest topic
Okay.
for last. You orbits out.
Let's
probably
go.
know what's coming. This next topic might be a little bit strange for a casual K-pop fan, but also the thing that makes them truly unique. Remember how I said earlier that every song and every music video in Loona had a specific purpose and vision?
Yeah.
Well, not only is Loona a girl group, but they're all protagonists in the sci-fi universe known as the Looniverse.
Yeah, you guys told me about that.
The Looniverse is told primarily through music videos. With each music video, we follow a central plot or story that is advanced through each sequential music video. Think like a TV series with multiple seasons and episodes, or movies of the Marvel Universe. Pretty much the same thing. Just think of Loona as like the Avengers of K-pop.
First time.
Okay, I'm gonna comment on this really quick. We all know about the Avengers of K-pop when it came to Super M. We all know that it was more of... I don't know if it was the fandom or if it was SM Rights who called them the Avengers of K-pop. I'm not really sure. But the thing about it was... Again, I'm not that big into the groups or anything like that, so don't quote me on this or anything, but to me, I thought it was kind of... It seemed like a move just to make money. Which, of course, a lot of moves in K-pop are. But if we take NCT, NCT is a huge group with lots of subunits and loads of members. And some of the members aren't as popular. They don't get enough lines or screen time. So I felt kind of bad for those when they already took a member who was popular, who got a lot of lines and everything, and put him into another group where he got even more lines, more screen time, more fame. And I know, that's just sometimes how it is. But it felt a little bit unfair to me. Instead of focusing on the already groups they had to get the most potential out of those, they just took popular members and put them into this new group. And I don't know. Again, it's not the boys' faults or anything like that. But I didn't really like it, and it didn't really feel like the Avengers of K-pop. It more felt like the money-making group of K-pop. Yeah, kind of. But I do really like the feel of how Loona would be the Avengers of K-pop. Because to me it seems like every one of these girls have different abilities, things they're good at. But together they create this really good unit together. Which is just amazing. Which is kind of like the Avengers, you know. The way of different superheroes, different personalities. And they're all good at different things. But when they come together, they're kind of like unstoppable in a way. And to me, that's kind of similar to Loona. So yeah, and for anybody who doesn't know, I do love the Avengers, so that's a plus.
Of a Mobius strip inverted, please.
Processing.
One important detail is that the Looniverse shares many parallels with the Bible, like the creation of Earth and the exile of Eden. But ultimately, it's a story of 12 girls in 3 different worlds and their journey to find each other.
Oh, that's really cool. Version with David down. Please check out the channel. Okay. You know if I'm using him. Okay. 1 second. Sorry, I'm back. I just had to go check on something real quick. Sorry. Let's get back to the Looniverse.
The story starts out with our first girl, Jun Heejin. Here we
Heejin, okay. The first member
was the Earth, and the Earth was without color, and black and white was on the face of the deep. And it was said, let there be colors. And there was colors.
Okay.
Colors play a central theme in Loona. In fact, each girl in Loona is represented by a different color. So Vivid, the first music video, essentially marks the creation of the Loona universe. As the story progresses, Heejin is joined by Hyunjin, Hasul, Vivi, and Yojin. Just normal high school age girls who sing about high school stuff like friends, dreams, and high school crushes. Except Vivi. Vivi is actually an android from Hong Kong.
Okay.
Together, minus Yojin, who gets lost in the story, they all make up the group Loona 1/3.
Okay, wait, so his
Awesome
what was it called?
Group, Loona 1/3.
Wait.
And together, minus Yojin, who gets lost.
Yojin. So Jojin? Sorry if that's not her name, I'm sorry, I'm bad with pronunciation. She isn't part of 1/3? Or is Heejin not part of 1/3? I'm really uncertain about this part. But I'm guessing she's not part of 1/3. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Thank you.
They all make up the group Loona 1/3.
Okay. Yeah.
While in Hong Kong, Vivi meets a strange girl from a different world. Here, we're introduced to the second world of the story. Odd-Eyed Circle. Kim Lip and Jinsol. 2 girls with special abilities who are traveling to Earth, or something, but what? We learn that Kim Lip has the ability of superhuman speed, Jinsol the ability of teleportation. Both of them possess what's called an odd eye, which grants the user the ability to travel between worlds. There is one more girl though, Cherry, who actually seems to be the most important member and the key to the whole story. Cherry is just a normal girl from Earth. However, through the guidance of Jinsol and a mysterious figure, she's transported to another world. This mysterious figure is revealed to be another Cherry, but different. Many theorize that she's actually from a parallel universe. I like to believe that she's from the future, acting as a guide to help Cherry on her mission. Kind of like Hermione in Prisoner of Azkaban. She finally joins Kim Lip and Jinsol to accomplish her mission. And what exactly is their mission? It's simple. To gather Loona. Which brings us to our third world.
There's a lot of information here. I'm sorry if I don't catch on to everything.
A utopian world where everything is perfect.
Yeah.
Or is it? In the Bible,
Eden
Eden is a garden where Adam and Eve reside. And in the garden, they could do and eat anything. All except the fruit from the tree of truth and knowledge. Eve partook of the fruit and was cast out. Only then, after he was tempted by Eve, did Adam also partake. In Eden is the group YY by Y.
YY by Youth.
Eve, along with her friends.
Wait, Youth.
In Eden is the group YY by Y.
Youth by Yoon. YY by Y, okay.
Here resides another Eve, along with
by Young.
And go on. Together they learn the true nature of the forbidden fruit, and as an act of rebellion against God and desiring to know knowledge and the truth, all the girls partake of the fruit and are thus cast out of Eden. All except one girl, Olivia Heyyy. the last member of Loona,
Okay.
left alone in this dark and dreary world.
Oh, that's really cool.
And
But is she still part of it? She's still part of Why.
The culmination of 2 years, 12 girls, 32 music videos, $8.9 million, 14 episodes of Mix 9, 375 episodes of...
375 episodes? Are you kidding me? Let me process that for a moment. 375. That's a lot of content to watch. I don't know where to start. From the beginning, probably. Whoa. And now it's probably been more since I think this video came out a while ago. I'm guessing. Let's check. Yeah. This was quite a long time ago. Yeah. How many episodes are there now? Over 400? 400? We don't know. Quite worried. Feels like I'm getting into BTS all over again with all of those Bangtan Bombs and Run episodes. Great. No, I'm just kidding. It's fun. It's really fun to have a lot of content to watch and get to know the girls more as well. So it's really great.
We're still a 14-year-old girl, for crying out loud, when this project started. Everything
She's so
that
young.
we've been waiting for was all coming together.
I think she's the one
for one single
that sold
event.
me, right?
Heyyy
Born in
is the
2002.
most elaborate, most ambitious music video ever made. The Avengers Endgame of the K-pop world. As it begins, Odd-Eyed Circle scours the vast reaches of the earth. Their objective? To unite the girls. And together, break this curse which has been placed on the earth. An infinite time loop. Cherry finds the first girl, Hyunjin. Kimlet finds Heejin, giving us the union of 1/3 and Odd-Eyed Circle. They are then joined by YY, which gives us 11 girls. Odd-Eyed Circle gathers together for one last heroic mission. Find Olivia Heyyy. As we hit the climax of the song, Olivia stands at the edge of the world, overlooking what will become her fate. And as Eve tempted Adam before, Eve watches Olivia from below. Olivia takes a leap of faith, partakes of the blood plum, and makes her descent to Earth. And now, Loona is finally complete.
I love that.
And together, they all fly high.
That's such a cute,
Is the
storyline over a long period of time. The later music. I have a question. Please tell me if you guys know in the comments. Are the new music videos also part of the Loonaverse, or is this they just start like a new entire storyline, or is there no storyline in the newer songs? I would love to know since I don't know anything.
Watered down version of the story. I barely scratched the surface. If you ever go into the lore, you'll find that the story was founded on things like string theory, butterfly effect, quantum physics, color theory, and even the lunar phases. It's so complex, with so many layers, from the lyrics, the song...
Also, I do have to say this, it kind of reminds me a little bit about the BTS storyline in a way, where, you know, we have music videos with storyline that goes over more of them. You know, they're not exactly similar since there's a lot of differences. And again, the reason why I'm also bringing BTS into this is because since I know a lot about them, it's a way for me to kind of relate to the group and get to know them, you know, another way for me to remember and stuff. And I do really love the storyline that goes through BTS music videos, and it's quite interesting to hear about this complex music video and theories and everything in this as well. But it was a lot of information, so I feel like if I want to get to know them and get interested in the storyline, it's probably better to like focus more on just the story, since right now I feel like my head has been exploded by information. It's quite fun though. I really appreciate you guys for recommending me this video, because it's really cool to learn more about them, so yeah. But I think, again, the storyline is really cool.
The cinematography, to choreography, everything is connected. Everything has a hidden meaning. Keep in mind that you don't need to fully understand the story and the lore to enjoy Loona. It's simply another layer to an already beautiful masterpiece. Now, Loona is at a unique point. Loona could be coming back any day now, and for years the story has always been the unification of Loona. But now that Loona is united, I'm curious to know which direction BBC will take the Loona story, and what exactly will happen next.
Yeah, because they did release a new music video, which I watched.
In addition to the amazing vocals,
but I don't know if that's part of
the never-ending supply of memes,
if that's part of the story or not.
The beautifully written sci-fi story. A huge part of Loona is their message. Their message of love, of equality, of acceptance, love for yourself, love for your family, love for your friends, love for people that are different than you. Loona teaches us that no matter what your race is, your religion, your social class, your gender, or even your sexuality, no matter who you are, we all have the ability to fly high, fly like a butterfly, if we all fly together. And together, we are Loona.
Was that the end? Oh, I love that so much. I'm just gonna bring this back, I'm sorry. Just to finish talking. Okay, so, well, this message is really, I love when groups, especially influential groups, use their platform to speak out and have a good message behind it. I think that's really amazing. Especially someone who, as you can tell by the background, it's not straight, obviously. I really think it's amazing when groups allow you to be yourself. And it doesn't matter like what your sexuality, gender, religion or background is, that you're still amazing and you're still loved by so many people. And yeah, I feel like especially around this time where, you know, there is a lot of hate in the world, especially these messages can go a long way, especially to younger people. So perhaps them. And I do hope that this is kind of not just BlackBerry or BBC's kind of message, that also the girls are behind this, because that would really help me get into them more. Since a big part of K-pop to me is also the personalities, not just the sound, but the personalities of each girl and each person. So to know that I'm supporting something good, which is why I'm quite sometimes picky with the groups I listen to. I don't listen to all groups, because it really depends on what the company or the group behind, like what they stand for. So yeah. I think that was everything I had to say. Again, thank you guys so much for recommending me this video. It was really helpful. And I also want to say this video did not really go into like the individual members and trying to learn their names and everything. So, and I'm just gonna say I'm super bad with names, so it will probably take me a while to learn them. But when I do, it will just click and it will be like, yeah, that's obviously Olivia or Eve, and so on. But it will take a while and it will be a journey of discovery and learning. So, oh god, I'm sorry. So, just be patient with me. I will try to learn. Again, it's not because I think some think they all look the same. Because I don't think they look the same. It's just me, I'm bad with faces and remembering. And that comes to not just Asian people. If that's what I think it comes with. Anybody. It took me a long time to learn the people in my class as well. And they had super simple names. Super simple Swedish names. So, yeah. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. It means a lot to me. If you have any more requests, it can be Loona or any other K-pop group. Or it doesn't even have to be K-pop. Then please comment down below. And I'll probably react to it. Or do it, or whatever you guys want me to. So please, if you did like this video, please give a like. I really appreciate it. Tell me something in the comments, do whatever. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.